certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, and that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just one on the basket from Flash.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Scotty's checked in for the Hawks. The Rockets making a switch here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Atlanta making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. Motiejunas is checked in for the Rockets.
Over the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they...
Let's go. You're in.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Teague. Off the pick. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the basket.
This is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Brooks checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Flash is checked in for James Harden. The basket by Kanan. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Teague, the pass to Brooks. Back to Teague. And here is Cephalosha. Feeds it to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Misses off the left iron.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
And let's take this chance to show you the highest scoring power forwards and centers in the NBA since the All-Star break. Oh, you look at Flash, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively, face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
And that's what makes that list so intriguing to me, Steve, just how varied it is in terms of technique each of those big men use. I mean, you could fill a textbook taking a little piece of each of their games. I mean, they all do something different and unique and do it well.
No good on the free throw. Dixon's checked in for Muscala. And the second free throw, good. Here's Teague. He's got 7. .124 left to play here in the third. Dishes it to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Cephalosha's shot is good. Cephalosha's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
.36 seconds left in the third. T kicks to Scott. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Scott's got his first basket of the night. And Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
The Rockets have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. The first free throw is good, so both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Flash. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson against Brooks. Sefolosha dishes to Horford. With 1 on the clock, and again it's Atlanta.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And as we finish. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the middle. Time you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can play offense, diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Ah, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
The number 1 pick by Minnesota Timberwolves. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Brooks is out there with Sefolosha. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve. Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Brooks outside. Horford sets a screen for Brooks. 6 to shoot. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Houston moving the ball around. And stolen by Sefolosha. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Sefolosha's running. Here's Carroll. The shot is off. And Houston the other way now. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Flash. Back to Harden. Kicks it to Ariza. He dishes it to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flash. They grab their own miss. Horford with the block. Harden against Brooks. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The feed now to Horford. Into Millsap. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've just continued to shoot well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. Goes up on the wing. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Garner.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Sefolosha passes to Teague. To the right side. Horford kicks to Teague. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Out to the right wing. In low to Howard. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Sefolosha dishes to Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Outside Millsap. Sefolosha kicks to Teague. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Pass to Flash. Ariza outside. He feeds it to Harden. Here's Flash. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Back to Teague. It's rebounded by Houston. Flash has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good form defensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Well, they need those points, and he's the guy to go to.
If the defense stays the same, he's got way too much height for that scheme to work.
In low to Howard.
Easy call there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Teague, the pass to Kira. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Into Millsap. It's blocked. 11 feet away. It's good.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Teague dishes to Horford. Back to Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here is Sefolosha, guarded by Harden. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Carroll. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Flash passes to Ariza. Here's the pass to Flash. Here's Garner. Misses the 3.
Chance here to send it into overtime.
Need a 3.
And here's Sefolosha for 3. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Passes it to Flash. For 3. Oh, he got it!
Buzzer, knock it down! Right at the horn.
Down it goes at the buzzer. A spectacular finish to this game.
Breathtaking, Steve. Absolutely breathtaking. I'm out of breath.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on the win, James. And what did it take for the team to make the push necessary to put yourselves in position to win tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court, that we had to make a run. It had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good